Hello mga kapwa kong OP, average Pinoy investor here with another portfolio update. This time, medyo late na tayo mag-portfolio update but we are gonna do a portfolio update for my July 15th, 2026 portfolio. So one big change. I've sold all of my crypto, even at a loss. Well, first, kailangan ko kasi ng pera. I've been battling this steady amount of debt also at this month's, and I am thinking that bababa pa ang ating crypto market. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I still have like 200 pesos worth of crypto, essentially on Sui and on XRP. But the rest I have sold, well, almost everything. I have not added anything on my portfolio. I've kept lessening yung stake ko sa crypto so far. This is
The
because
United
of
States and
this.
Iran are once again trading strikes after a preliminary deal to end the war in West Asia.
Yep, they have continued the war. Ayaw kasing tumigil ni Daddy mo Trump. Ayaw din tumigil nito ni Netanyahu. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin. There is a high chance na tumaas uli yung oil next week. Kasama nun, pagbagsak ng crypto assets natin. So, I'm preparing for the big dump before tong Clarity Act mapasa. Ang timeline naman nila is August. So, I'll still probably have time. Though, yes, nangihinayang ako. Talaga nangihinayang ako. Pero, I have to use the money. So, I would prioritize my family over this, syempre. As you could see, well, Bitcoin is back to the $64,000 range. Last time, nag $65 to if I'm not mistaken. And then bumaba siya ulit. So I think magko-consolidate lang yan dyan. Waiting for another big dump in the next couple weeks probably. Bumaba siya. Pag i-zoom out natin ng 1 month time frame, it has a downtrend. So again, I hope I'm wrong. By the way, none of this is financial advice. Yet again, I'm just updating my portfolio and what I'm thinking would happen. So we are approaching the oversold territory as of the 20th of July. And some of our crypto is, well, it's rising up. Just some. XRP is down to 1.09 again. Solana is back to 76. Doge is back to 0.07. Sui, let's check. Well, si Sui is down to its 0.75. I'm thinking 0.60, 0.5 would be its lowest. So I'll buy from there. Uh, yeah, I know. I've sold my entire crypto portfolio, but that's fine. I will build myself back up. Di naman porket binenta ko na lahat, tapos na lahat. Let's go back to our portfolio. So far, up ang aking BPI Invest at saka yung global feeder fund ko pagdating sa G-Fund. Ang medyo baba pa rin is si Ramver. Ito yung Nasdaq feeder fund. And yung overall Dragonfly stocks ko is also down by 0.99%. But still, this is fine. Again, we're gonna go back up. 40% ng aking overall portfolio is now under REITs, which is good. Speaking of which, A-rate is also consolidating sa 37 to 38 peso range. So, bumababa nga siya ng 36. So, it's 36 to 38 peso range, which is good. It's time for us to buy more. As for BDO, I am seeing an upward momentum dito. In the next couple of weeks, probably babalik tayo sa 140 pesos. Hopefully. Well, pagdating naman sa BPI, similar to with BDO. Well, I believe this is because gumaganda yung oil performance sa ibang bansa pero the way things are pagdating sa international waters is mukhang bababa uli ito dahil sa oil. Still, let's check our, I mean, charts. This is a clear uptrend na eh. So hopefully maging maayos na ang lahat so that we could go up, way up, like back to the 149 range pa nga eh. For my nilad naman, this went down recently to 19.25 pa nga ang pinakamababa, 19.20. I think this would consolidate for a while. My nilad is relatively new. So hindi naman, I mean, we are all aware na may liquidity issues ang Philippine stock market. Natataranta nga sila na papasok yung Binance kasi, well, lahat or halos lahat ng liquidity most likely pupunta doon. But this is quite strange. June 19th, 2026 is when my NILAD went down. So what happened June 19, 2026? My NILAD. Kailan ba yung June 19? Was it June 19? Sorry. Let's recheck. Yep, June 19. May maintenance activities ng June 19. June 19th it's a Friday. Okay, so that's a big dump. They're preparing for June 22. What happens June 22? Dahil sa mga water interruptions, well, I highly doubt that. But, so far, so good naman tayo pagdating sa RCR. Pagdating sa RCR or Robinsons, it's clearly also on an uptrend. But, we'll see if this continues. I'm hoping it goes back up. But if not, it's fine, we'll buy. Pagdating naman sa Jollibee, I think bumabawi na si Jollibee. This shows signs of recovery. So far, we are down at 147 pesos per share. But soon enough, babalik tayo dito sa 220s. I'm thinking in a matter of weeks. But again, that's just my hulalaitis. Sabi nga. But again, I think nakasalalay sa dalawang factors ngayon ang magiging market natin. Kasi I've seen the news about the Nikkei, Korean stock market crashes. Yan. I've seen. By the way, congratulations to Spain. Spain won against Argentina. Congrats. I mean, ang ang essentially ang pinakagusto kong teams dito sa 2026 uh, World Cup is Japan and Norway dahil kay Haaland and because of the blue lock power. But then again, natalo ang Japan. So, I think Spain bang nakatalo sa Japan? Let's check. Who um who who Japan in 2026 World Cup? I think Spain. Spain yata. Was it? Brazil. I'm sorry. So Brazil. Lagi na lang silang naiipit sa round of 32 at saka round of 16. Well, I'm hoping sila kasi ang isa sa mga dark horses na gusto ko talagang suportahan. I'm hoping na sa 2030 World Cup, may sila nang mananalo. This time, Messi did not win. It was Spain. Spain won. Congratulations, Spain. So sila Lamine Yamal ang nanalo. Well, I'm still waiting for Haaland to go back next World Cup para manalo, of course. Now, balik tayo sa Korean stock market, Japanese stock market, lahat po nagsibagsakan. US stock market din yata, I believe. Japan, South Korea, their stocks crashed as of today, or as of like this past few weeks. Uh, I got nothing to say. Again, I'm not an expert, and none of this is financial advice. Of course, always make sure to do your own research before investing in any stock or crypto. Uh, in my case, do I think na nasa uh, depression na tayo? I think so. I hope not. Kasi me myself I'm in a call center industry. And syempre, isang call center or outsourcing sa mga naapektuhan pagdating sa mga crashes, sa mga depression na ganito. Kasi outsourced kami. Syempre, kami ang isa sa pinaka mabilis tanggalin, essentially. Which is why we're praying na hindi siya magtuloy-tuloy. Hopefully, matapos na yung giyera sa Iran, sa Russia. Hopefully. Kasi once na mag-umpisa ng maging peaceful ulit ang lahat, I think these will all bounce back. Of course, I know yung sa Pilipinas, yung Philippine stock market, wala na pag-asa yan. We we most likely are gonna trade sideways either way. So I hardly doubt magkakaroon ng magandang advancement dito sa Philippine Stock Exchange. Also with Meralco. Ito pa, Meralco will increase their their rates na naman. Hindi ko na alam kung anong gusto nito ni Meralco. Baka kasi gusto niya lahat na ng I mean, nagtatrabaho na lang tayo para sa Meralco at saka sa tax sa gobyerno ng lagay na to. By the way, if you want to help the channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. This would help the channel a lot po. Thank you very much for the support. Also, I'm doing some, kasi medyo busy tayo. I'm doing some projects now for the channel. I'm hoping you would like it in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. And if you want to comment anything, please let me know what's your plan on your portfolio. For me, again, I've sold all of my crypto. I'm planning to finish my debts and then increase paunti-unti ng iba kong investments. Kasi I believe na ang growth is exponential, hindi naman siya linear. So as soon as one thing hits, hopefully magtuloy-tuloy na siya. I'm hoping and praying na maging maganda ang balik sa akin ng mga investments ko. Again, this is your average Pinoy investor. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao!